Alrighty friends, it is 10:49 and I'm gonna start this vlog. So, if you don't already know, I used to be an avid reader. And I say this in past tense because I haven't really read any books since quarantine started. And that's been like 3 months. So that's that. I think I finished one book, but I also already read that book to like 75%. So I only read like 100 or so pages. But basically, I'm a fraud. Which is why I say I'm a former bibliophile. But the thing is that I really miss reading and I really want to get back into reading. So, given that I haven't read in like 3 months, I'm gonna do a thing where I read and only read for 24 hours. Cause like, that makes total sense. The books that I'm hoping to work on / finish in the next day is this stack. Clearly, I'm very ambitious. I actually started reading this last week and it was the first time I read in 3 months. And I read like half of this book and then I stopped. And now I'm like, I want to keep reading because I really miss reading, but I don't know, I don't prioritize it. And it's very odd because you would think that now that I'm in quarantine and we're all at home, I would have more time to read, but instead I've been occupying my time by playing a lot of Animal Crossing. Zero regrets though. Okay, I'm starting this 24-hour reading vlog. Hour 1. I don't think I'm actually going to read for 24 hours straight because still need sleep and I don't think that's healthy or realistic, but I'm gonna be reading right now and then all of tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I really truly miss being immersed in stories. I have 7 books that I'm hoping to finish. Granted, they're not all that big and I started like 3 of them, so maybe like 5. I don't think I'm gonna finish all of them, but I like to keep my options open. It's already pretty late and I kind of want to go to sleep since I didn't sleep that well last night, but I'm gonna read. I'm gonna try to finish this book. It's really small. Now that I think about it, it took me like 3 hours to read 74 pages. Maybe it's because it's nonfiction and I paused a lot to highlight. Okay, yeah. I think I could finish this tonight. It's 10:56. I'm gonna read for like 2 hours or so. Let's hope that I can do this. Dude, no. Let's change the mentality. I can do this. Bookworm mode activated. I just finished Minor Feelings. Definitely one of the best books I've read in a long time. It's relevant to everything that's going on right now in the world. It speaks volumes in terms of the Black Lives Matter movement and also anti-racism. So good. I finished my first book of this reading challenge. I have a headache and I'm so tired. But 0 regrets. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. Okay, I'm going to sleep. It's 11, 12. I think I got up at like 9, but I was feeling so gross that I tried to go back to sleep. And I think I actually did go back to sleep, but I only slept for like 15 minutes or half an hour. I ended up just laying there in bed with my eyes closed for like a solid hour until I started to feel better. Super dizzy and a little nauseous and whoa. Am I sick? Maybe. But anyway, I don't think I will be able to start the morning off by reading like physically, so I'm gonna listen to an audiobook. I started A Little Life. Kind of want to read that because I've been wanting to read that for a very long time. However, I kind of want to restart because I wasn't paying attention, so I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'm only on chapter 2, so I don't even think there's that much going on. I might just keep going. That's the plan. I'm gonna listen to A Little Life and right now I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna go eat something because I think that's why I feel nauseous. Hopefully I'm not sick, although I do feel a little bit sick, but I'm still gonna read and vlog today. Let's do this thing. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna restart this book because I really was not paying attention when I first started.
This is Audible.
I'm not a fan of this narrator, which is why I think I can't get into it right now. But I don't have the physical book, and also I don't think I would like to read the physical book because the book is so big. Progress on the rereading bit of A Little Life, and things are starting to make sense. I think I was mostly just confused when I was reading the book because there are a couple different characters. Because I wasn't paying attention, they all seemed the same to me and I couldn't really distinguish them. Right now I'm gonna keep reading and also start working on some pen pal letters. I don't know how I'm gonna multitask and do that, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm mostly just working on letters that I'm gonna send for our Written Connections Patreons. Hello friends, a decent amount of time has passed since I last vlogged. Whoa, like 7 hours. I've been pretty consistent in reading. By reading I mean listening to my audiobook, because that's literally all I've been doing all day. But I was mostly listening to my audiobook because I was trying to do other things along with reading. Finishing up my pen pal letters, that took a surprisingly long amount of time. And then I went to run some errands with my mom, so I went to Trader Joe's. I was trying to read / listen to my audiobook while doing that. But right now I'm taking a break from that and I'm going to be reading I Wish You All the Best. I literally just started it. 3 chapters in. Clearly I am not going to read 7 books. But I like the idea of having like a very solid TBR. Made a little progress on A Little Life. I don't think I'm completely in it all the way yet, but I'm starting to enjoy it more and I do recognize the characters. I mean, I've only listened to it for like 7 hours. I'm this far in this little thing. I have 25 hours left. This book is extremely character driven and I really like character driven stories, so I appreciate that, but they're so angsty. Right now I'm taking a break from reading and I'm going on a walk. Take around half hour to 45 minutes, but it's like my first time today where I'm actually taking an intentional break from either listening to my audiobook or reading this book. So Celeste is on my island tonight, so I'm gonna be playing Animal Crossing instead of reading I Wish You All the Best, which is what I was originally going to do. No regrets. I'll be listening to A Little Life as I'm playing Animal Crossing, but yeah, I thought I would be reading more during my 24-hour reading vlog, but I'm just listening to this audiobook. Okay, I took a pause because I was giving my friend Zoe a tour of my Animal Crossing island. I'm just gonna leave this here. Listen to my audiobook and continue working on my pen pal letters because that's literally all I've done today. Let's work on these letters! Realize this vlog is supposed to just be me reading, but I'm doing a lot of other stuff and trying to read at the same time, which doesn't really work, but it's fine. What the... What happened? Let's work on these letters. I always feel like this is dangerous. I should probably listen to my audiobook while doing this. I'm really the queen of trying to multitask. This is nice. Solid. Hello friends, it is 1:07 a.m. I kind of feel like I didn't read today, even though I literally spent the whole day listening to my audiobook, but I didn't read any physical books. I'm half tempted to stay up and finish I Wish You All the Best, or just read as much as I can, but I'm so tired right now. But I feel like a fraud because I didn't really read. That's a stupid thing because I know listening to an audiobook is a very valid form of reading, but it doesn't necessarily feel like I'm reading. I think I'm going to read I Wish You All the Best until I fall asleep. I just started it and I'm kind of hoping to finish it. Hold on, let's see how many pages it is. Oh, it's 320 pages, which means if I start now, I'll probably finish it at like 5 a.m. I'm gonna try to read halfway. Since I ended up playing Animal Crossing for the last couple of hours, I'm going to read tomorrow morning too. So it'll be like 24 hours plus. I'm gonna plan on reading until noon tomorrow. Hopefully I will wake up at a decent time and I won't feel gross when I wake up and I'll actually be able to read and I will actually finish a book. I tried my best. Morning, friends. It's 11:40 a.m. and I know I said I was gonna read morning, but I ended up just spending a lot of time on my phone and procrastinating, which is nothing new. I guess I'm gonna try to read now. I didn't make much progress, honestly. I'm only on page 64 of this book, but I also need to clean my room. So guess who's back? A Little Life.
Saw Boyd's face. They changed their minds. Flowers everywhere. Winter flowers. Bunches of decorative cabbages and white-bunted dogwood branches.
Okay, I'm finally gotten to the point where I'm like, you know what, this book, I get it. I get the hype. 9 hours and 23 minutes of me not really sure of what is going on despite trying my best to pay attention. And just now, I felt a lot. Okay, this is really good. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, 10 p.m. I've extended this vlog far longer than intended, to the point where the title becomes extremely misleading. I really tried to make up my lack of reading by reading more today, but it's way past 24 hours. Basically, I listen to A Little Life a lot. Yeah, that's about it. I'm probably gonna play some more Animal Crossing, and then hopefully I'm gonna read this right before I go to sleep. That's about it. Thanks for joining me on my 24-hour reading vlog, which has extended to 48 hours, but thinking back, given the amount of time that I was sleeping and not actually reading, it would probably total out to around 24 hours of solid reading. But a lot of those hours were audiobooking, but audiobooks count as reading. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! I actually finished editing, but I'm filming this right now because as this video is exporting, I'm listening to A Little Life and I'm so infuriated and emotionally attached. I'm physically upset. I need to rant, but I can't even rant without giving spoilers or context, and I have no energy to explain what's going on. I'm just... oh, I'm so frustrated.